Hello, hello. Welcome to Lori Stamping Creations. My name is Lori Helvig, and I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator since 1999, and I have some cards to share with you this evening. There's actually 8 cards here, and some of them are featuring new products, online exclusives, and products from the spring mini catalog with Stampin' Up! So I'm going to get into these 8 cards in just a couple minutes. I want to do a recap from last Sunday night. I do my videos, my Facebook Live Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time. And last week, several people voted that they liked this card. And it's just a nice masculine birthday card. So the winner of this card with the voting, Alice P. So Alice P was drawn to receive this Happy Mail. And I will get this card to you, Alice, next time I see you, okay? So thank you for everybody who voted for your favorite card last week. And we are going to move on, like I said, to these 8 cards. So we'll start with card number 1. And this has a, let's see, Secret Sea, one of my favorite colors right now. The card base is Secret Sea, and then I've put some of this gorgeous paper. This is an online exclusive, and it's called Delicate Dreams Designer Series paper. Okay, and then this stamp set, okay, I didn't bring the dies down here. The dies are upstairs, but this flower right here, there is a die that will cut that out. And there's also the same die that I'm talking about will cut out the paper. So this actually comes from the paper pack. And we cut out these 2 flowers and just put the hello there and a couple circle punches on there. So this is card number 1. If you would like to vote for your favorite, and maybe next week you might be the winner of some Happy Mail. Okay, this is card number 2. This was a recent class project that some of the gals got to make. Again, I used the designer paper and cut the flowers with the die, and a couple patterns of the same paper. And then that Thank You Kindly stamp, again, comes from this Delicate Whispers stamp set. And this is an online exclusive product. But again, I'm using my favorite color there, Secret Sea, which brings out the blue in these flowers. Okay, so if you like this card, and if you would like to vote for your favorite, this is card number 2, as I mentioned. Okay, now we're moving on to card number 3, which is one of my favorites. I saw this somewhere and I cased it. I don't remember who the original designer was, but I switched up a couple things to make it my own. And I used some paper piecing, okay, if you will. So this die was cut out, and I switched the pieces out with, I don't know if you can see this. This is striped designer paper, and I put those leaves in there to coordinate with this paper right here. Okay, and that is Lovely Blossoms designer paper. And once again, the technique is called paper piecing. And the card base is Old Olive. And then these white flowers right here, these dies for these flowers, that comes from, where is it? Petals of Beauty dies. So this flower right here, and then this leaf right here was what I used for my paper piecing, okay? Petals of Beauty dies, it's online exclusive. And along with that, these 3 center, this pieces here, this was also cut out of the paper. I don't know if you can tell, but this is DSP for the centers of these flowers. And that comes from Simply Beautiful dies, which are right here, the centers there. Yeah, so I thought that turned out pretty well. Just added some Secret Sea embellishments. And like I said, this is card number 3 if you would like to vote for your favorite. If you don't want to vote for your favorite card or you can't decide or whatever, just leave me a comment. Let me know what you're doing this weekend or what's going on in your world and so forth, and you'll still be entered in the drawing. Okay, this is card number 4. Just a simple white card base, and again, I did that paper piecing, okay? I actually flip-flopped. Let me bring these back in together, and you can see what I did. So this one has the green outline and the paper in the inside here, and then this one has the old olive that came from this one, and then I used the outline in the designer paper. So that's just how you can get 2 cards by doing that. Die cutting and flip-flopping these centers around. Okay. So like I said, this is card number 4, just a simple thank you card. And then I used the old olive ruffle ribbon on there, which has been very popular. All right, now we're moving on to a Happy Easter card, which is coming up very soon. This is card number 5. And I used this real cute designer. It's foil, actually, foil paper. It's called Easter Joy designer paper. And then I use some, see these little teeny tiny Easter egg embellishments and bubble bath ribbon. And I do want to share with you the product of the month for March. It's Notes of Spring. So if you spend $75 with me online during the month of March, you will get, you can buy this stamp set for just $5. Okay, so it's March product of the month, Notes of Spring, and there's some cute little critters in there. And I use this bunny, of course, to make my Easter card. All right, card number 5, like I mentioned. All right, and then we've got 3 left. This is another Easter card. This was a class project the other day. I used the Easter basket. This is the stamp set with that, which bunny did I use? This one right here. And of course the happy, let's see, Hello Spring, I guess is what I used. Okay, so that's stamp set. And then to complete the bundle, the dies. Somebody said that these dies weren't orderable right now. I'm not sure. I did not check ahead of time. But I just love this little bunny set. And that's card 6. Okay, we are getting there. We're on card number 7. I used the Peach Pie card base. And this is one of the colors, one of the in colors that's going to be retiring very soon. Peach Pie, along with Summer's Splash and Petunia Pop, and those 5 in colors will be leaving us. So I also use Pecan Pie, and then I use the let's see, Beautifully Celebrated dies, which is what this is, a little die, and that comes from the online exclusives, I think. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's in the Spring Mini Catalog. And this is an embossing folder. There's one strip here and then another strip here. And I just put both of those. Can you see that embossed image? Both those 2 strips were put on top of the Lovely Blossoms designer paper. And I cut these little flowers out of that same paper pack. Okay, card number 7. Like I said. All right, the very last one. Again, this was a class project the other day, and I am focusing on, I do want to show that. This is that Beautifully Celebrated dies from that last card. These dies are in the Spring Mini Catalog, as I said, and these are nice shapes to have. Okay, and then now we're on the last card, which features Help Me Grow dies, online exclusive. And I used a couple of these leaves and some flowers, and of course the planter, the pot for the flowers. Okay, once again, I cased this card, switched up a couple things to make it my own, but I wanted a thank you card. So this is the stylish shapes dies here, and then everything else, all of these images right here were die cut with that Help Me Grow dies. And this paper is new also. I don't know if you can see that designer paper. It's called Wood Grain Wonders designer paper. And this floral pattern comes from Mixed Up Patterns DSP. Okay, that's it. Card number 8. So we are done. And like I said, if you have a hankering to vote and would like to get one of these cards in the mail, please feel free. This is card 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, card number 3, card number 2, and oh, I'm out of order. Whew. Well, don't pay any attention. Oh, Lori, you're such a dork. Yeah, I messed these cards up, dang it. Okay, well, anyway, this was card number 1. And this was card number 2. And so on. So if you watch the video and you can get the correct numbers to vote for. Once again, thank you for stopping by my live video. And until next Sunday,